What is up, all you worship peoples? Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Nate Meist, and I love equipping worship leaders with helpful and encouraging content. And in this video, we're going to be learning how to play on an acoustic guitar, a new release by Phil Wickham called Sunday is Coming. We'll also be bringing this song into my most rigorous grading system at the end of the video, so stick around for that, but let's get into it. If you're new here, thank you so much for hanging out with me. If these videos are helping you, which is the goal, why don't you give them a like and maybe even subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you don't miss future worship tutorials. If you've seen my past videos, you know that if you watch even just one of my videos, you were automatically made a member of the Praisey Club. That's right, you're in it, there's nothing you can do about it. So why don't you go to natemeist.com and pick up some super sick Praisey Club merch so that you can display your allegiance to the Praisey Club. Alright, so there are three things we'll be going over to help you learn this song on an acoustic guitar in this video. The first thing is key and capo. So the key that the song was originally recorded in, the key that I'll be playing it in, and how to use your capo to maybe play in some other keys that you would like to play in. The second thing is one strumming pattern that will get you through this entire song, and I'll break that strumming pattern down for you. And the third and final thing are the chords. I'm going to play through each section of this song individually, and as I do, I will have these handy little chord diagrams in the upper right hand corner so that you can pause the video and see exactly what my finger placement is for every chord that I'm using. Don't forget that this video is segmented, which means that you can skip ahead to any part of this song that you would like to learn right now. Alright, so this song was originally recorded in the key of C. What that would mean for you on an acoustic guitar could be two things. It could be playing in what's called the open C position. If you don't know what the C position is or how to play in it, I have a video for that, so click up above or down below. Or you could put your capo on fret number 5 and play in the G position. And if you don't know what the G position is or how to play in it, I have a video for that as well, so click up above or down below to check out that. But I'm going to stay in the G position, but I'm going to move the capo down 1 fret. So I'm going to go down half a step, and that is going to put me in the key of B. I'll still be using those G position chords. And the cool thing about this is once I teach you these G position chords, if you would like to go back to the original key of C, it's super easy to do that by just moving your capo up 1 fret. And you can still use the same chord shapes that I'm going to teach you in this video. Maybe going down to B isn't low enough for you. You will kind of want to keep going. You could go down to fret number 3, and now you're going to be in the key of B flat or A sharp. Go down to fret number 2, and now you're going to be in the key of A, still using the G position. Fret number 1 is going to put you in the key of A flat or G sharp. And then take your capo off completely, and if you're playing a G position chord in standard tuning, you're going to be playing a G chord. And standard tuning, by the way, is E, A, D, G, B, E. But yeah, so I will have my capo on fret number 4, playing in the key of B, using the G position. That also means I'll be calling out the chords for the key of G. And I do that to make it easy for you guys to learn the song so that you can maybe download the chord chart in the key of G and then just follow along with the same chord shapes that I'm going to teach you, but just putting your capo wherever you need to put it that's good for your voice. Alright, so let's go over this one strumming pattern that will get you through this song. I'm going to play it at normal speed, and then I'm going to slow it down for you guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4... All right, let's slow that down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, down, up. All right, let's learn learn these chords. There's not much of an intro to this song, so we're just going to start right at verse number 1, and I'll be using just all downstrokes here for my strumming pattern. So 1, 2, 3, 4. A great light dawns in Galilee. Some say madman, some say king. Wonder-working rebel priest, Jesus Christ the Nazarene. He knew well what it would take to free us all from sin and grave. A perfect man would have to die, and only he could pay that price. That's the first chord of the chorus, the next section. All right, this is the first chorus. I'm gonna just keep using downstrokes for this section as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Friday's good 'cause Sunday is coming. Don't lose hope 'cause Sunday is coming. Devil, you're done, you better start running. Friday's good 'cause Sunday is coming. 2, 3, 4. Into verse 2. All right, this is verse number 2. I'm gonna keep doing downstrokes, but it's gonna get a little bit more intense for this second verse. So here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So he let those soldiers take him in, as his friend betrayed him with a kiss. There before the mocking crowd, like a lamb to the slaughter, didn't make a sound. Then he carried that cross to Calvary, and he shed his blood to set us free. As the nails went in and the sky went dark, the redemption of the world was on his heart. That's the first chord of the next section, which is the next chorus. All right, this is the second chorus, a little bit more intensity here, and I'll still be using those downstrokes for this section. So 1, 2, 3. Friday's good 'cause Sunday is coming. Don't lose hope 'cause Sunday is coming. Devil, you're down, you better start running. Friday's good 'cause Sunday is coming. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Into the bridge section. All right, let's play through this bridge. All downstrokes here. So 1, 2, 3. Then he breathed his last and bowed his head. The Son of God and man was dead. With bloody hands, tears on their face, they laid him down inside that grave. But that wasn't the end. That wasn't the end. That wasn't the end. Let me tell you what happened next. Into verse 3 right there. All right, this is verse 3, continuing those downstrokes. So 1, 2, 3. The women came before the dawn to find that stone already gone. When they looked inside, the angel said, "Why are you looking for the living among the dead? He's alive." And that's that's the first chord for the next section, which is bridge 2. All right, then into bridge number 2, and we finally get to use that strumming pattern that I taught you guys earlier in the video. So here we go. So 1, 2, 3. He's alive, hallelujah, he's alive. Give him praise, lift him high, hallelujah, he's alive. He's alive, hallelujah, he's alive. Give him praise, lift him high, hallelujah, he's alive. All right, then we go into this interlude section, still using that strumming pattern. So 1, 2, 3. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Don't lose hope, 'cause Sunday is coming. Hallelujah, hallelujah. And that's the first chord of the ending of the song. All right, this is the ending of the song. This is actually the same melody as bridge number 1, and I'll be using just downstrokes for this ending. So 1, 2, 3. Now Jesus reigns upon the throne. All heaven sings to him alone. We watch and wait like a bride for a groom. Oh, church, arise, he's coming soon. And then on the recorded version, it just kind of ends right there. There's no kind of resolving chord or note or anything like that. It's kind of cool how they end it, how they did the production for that. But you might want to kind of throw a final, closing chord on the end of that. That's that section there. All right, guys, so we learned the song, and you know what that means. It's time to bring this song into my most rigorous grading system and see how it does. It's not really that rigorous, but it could receive up to 3 check marks. The first check mark is to examine whether or not this song would sound good, not only in a full band context. The production on the song sounds amazing. There's a lot of layers, a lot of instrumentation, but could you pull this song off on just like one instrument? There's a lot of you guys out there that are probably leading worship on just one instrument, a piano or an acoustic guitar, and I kind of like to put thought into that and whether or not the songs that I teach you guys could be pulled off on one instrument. For this song, I'm gonna say no, unfortunately. I feel like just the rhythmic elements alone kind of make it very difficult to pull off on just one instrument. I feel like you at least need some kind of like cajon or djembe or some kind of rhythmic element to help you kind of carry the momentum through this song and to give it the right vibe. So any song can be pulled off on one instrument, but I'm just talking about how to give the song the best chance of sounding great and living up to its fullest potential. I feel like you would need some kind of, rhythm to kind of help you. Check mark number 2, would this song be easy for you and your worship team to learn? So, you're going into a midweek rehearsal, you're gonna give this song like an hour of practice time. People have practiced it at home, and then you go into Sunday, and then you gotta consider all the different levels of experience on your team. So you got some people that have been playing for many years and others that have maybe recently picked up their instruments, but they just wanna serve. And you have to take that into account, when you're gonna bring in a new song as a worship leader. For this song, I'm gonna say no for this one. I don't think it's gonna be super easy for your worship team to learn, for all different levels of experience. Of course, a pro could pick it up and just nail it, first try. But I think when taking into consideration, the wide range of skill sets that are on a volunteer-based worship team, I would say that this song probably is going to be a little bit more on the difficult side to learn. So no, it doesn't get that check mark for me, unfortunately. And finally, check mark number 3, is the song congregational? Yeah, I think so. Man, it's pretty cool, like thematically, kind of what went into the song and the whole Sunday is coming theme. I feel like that theme has been talked about, and there has been already songs that have been made about that kind of theme, where it's like, yeah, Friday's here, but in 3 days he's going to rise again, and that's where the victory happens, right? That's where the celebration begins, and that kind of vibe. But the way that they, you know, encapsulated that theme and that feeling into the lyrical content was really cool, and it just really tells a story throughout the song. But also, you're like not just singing a story like a country song, you're like declaring truths and statements and these things that really happened, and you're reminding yourself of like, dang, all this stuff happened, and you know, Jesus really did all this, and it's amazing. It's an amazing reminder for us to be singing, especially around the Easter time as it is right now. So yeah, I would say for sure congregational. Yeah, so that is A Sunday Is Coming by Phil Wickham, guys. I hope that this video helps you to do this song at your church. You might be doing it this weekend. You might be doing it this year. You might be doing it at some other Easter in the future. I know this song is going to probably be popular for the coming years. So I hope that this video helps you guys to pull this song off. If you're doing this song or are planning on doing it, comment down below. I would love to hear from you guys, and I would love to hear your thoughts on maybe some other songs that you would like me to teach you guys. I hope that it's going well for you. I hope that the Easter weekend is going to go great. I know that the Lord is with you, and he's going to bless the work of your hands. And don't forget to keep it a little bit praisey. I think on Easter weekend, you need to keep it a lot of bit praisey, if you know what I mean. I'll see you guys in the next video.